Hey everyone! Thanks again for agreeing to teach online for us this summer. These online classes are a really valuable addition to our course offerings, but I know teaching online can be kind of a challenge, especially if you're new to it. So I just wanted to give everyone a brief overview of the course navigation from the instructor's perspective, and maybe give you guys some tips on things you might want to keep in mind for teaching these online classes. So the home page for these classes is going to be the activity stream. So if you have any announcements or anything like that, that'll show up on the home page. New discussion board posts and things like that will all show up here when you log into the class. You can make announcements by clicking on the announcement tab. It's pretty straightforward and easy. You just click the add announcement button and then type in your announcement, and then you can schedule when to post it if you don't want the post to go up right away. You can set it so that people have to do something before they can see the replies. You can also allow liking if you want to kind of make it very social media-esque. And then when you're ready, you can just click to save. Oh, you can add attachments too. The important thing that I want to make sure everyone knows about announcements is that making regular announcements in an online class is really, really important. So I recommend that you make a new announcement for every single lesson. So for an online class, for this online class, we're doing one lesson every 3 to 4 days, so there's going to be 2 lessons per week. So that means making at least 2 announcements a week, one new announcement on the first day of each new lesson. This is really, really important because without that, students can start to feel kind of untethered. And even though the course modules should be very self-explanatory, sometimes students start to feel confused about what they're supposed to be doing at any given moment. And those regular announcements are key to keeping students on track and keeping them from feeling a little lost in the course. The syllabus is already built, but this is what it's going to look like. I've just got the PSU catalog description of the course, and then you can click on these individual tabs to see the actual syllabus. And this is what the students will see as well when they click on these tabs. It'll open up the syllabus, it'll open up the course schedule, it'll open up the grading criteria, and then the list of the major assignments. So all the key information for the course is going to be under the syllabus tab. And then the actual course is going to take place in the modules. So like I said, the way the course is laid out is that we're going to do 2 lessons per week, so that we've got 16 lessons total. It's going to take 8 weeks to complete all 16 lessons. Everything is already completely built for you. You guys already did your intro videos, so that will appear at the beginning of each lesson. And then people will be able to click show transcript to see the transcript of the video if they prefer to read it rather than listen to it, or if they can't hear it. We'll have a sort of set structure where we've got learning objectives for what they should be learning in that lesson, key terms and their definitions for that particular lesson, the assigned reading for that particular lesson, and then the required activities that must be completed by the end of the lesson. So all of that is going to appear in the lesson overview. And then you can navigate through the lessons by just clicking next and previous if you want to go back to the previous page. And you can also go back to the module section and click on particular pages of the lesson. But all of the important components of the course are just going to be here in these modules, and it's just a continuous thing. Like you can just click next, 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 and work your way through all of the things. Each lesson ends with a summary where it's just going to kind of reiterate whatever key things the student should be on top of before moving on to the next lesson. And then the other big thing that I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of is that if you want to see what the course is going to look like from the student perspective, you can go into Settings and click Student View. And that will give you the view of the course from the students' perspectives, so that you can actually see this is what they see when they log into the course. They go to the home page, they can click on the announcements and see all of the announcements that you've made. They go to the syllabus, they navigate through the modules, and then they have their grades page where they get their grades. And groups will be set up in the people section. So that should give you a pretty good overview of how the course is going to work. It's important that you guys know that I am here for you if you have any questions. I developed this course. I have revised it pretty extensively, but there's probably still hiccups. And so if anything comes up, please, please, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, afc11@psu.edu. I'm here for you guys. I don't want anyone to feel like they are in this alone. And also, please be willing to let me know if you have any suggestions or feedback for further tweaks to the course. This is going to be probably a pretty ongoing process, trying to really refine the course and make it as good as it possibly can be. So if you have any ideas for ways that this course can be revised to make it better for the students or better for the instructors, please let me know. I really want to make this course as turnkey as possible, so that both the instructors teaching it and the students taking it can have the best possible outcome. Thanks, everyone.